Hello, it's Ash and welcome to my channel and welcome to day one of this Don't Skip the Stretch for 7 days challenge. So we're going to work through 7 days of stretching, so hopefully this will kickstart your stretching routine, whether you're doing this first thing in the morning, in the afternoon or after work, or maybe you've just done a run. You can do these dynamic stretches whenever, at any time of the day, because we're moving through the muscles. Some of these stretches throughout these 7 days, we will miss some muscles, but we'll make sure we'll cover every single muscle as we go throughout the 7 days. So if you comment and you're like, there was no calf stretches in this one, or there was no hamstring or whatever, we will cover all areas of the body throughout the 7 days. So let's make a start. On your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and we're just going to gently work through the spine, but also the rest of the joints in the body as well. So we're going to start to slowly rest the hips towards the heels, and as we do that, put your chin towards your chest and just round through the back slightly. Make sure the knees and the ankles and the shins feel okay with this, as you just have a little wiggle left and right at the bottom of this, just to wake those shins and the ankles up. Okay, and then slowly starting to come upwards, we're going to rock back to all fours, but as we're doing that, pressing the belly to the floor, so we're starting to arch the lower back, and then start to lift the chin up, and just slightly rock forwards into the wrists to wake the wrists up. And then chin to your chest, and then start to round through the back, so you're pushing the belly button up to the sky, and start to slowly sit hips towards the heels again. And then we're going to start to add the breathing in now, so take a breath out here. And then start to slowly again rock forwards, pressing the belly to the floor, chin comes up. As you breathe in now, finish your inhale here at the end. Start your exhales, your chin onto your chest and round through your back, and get a wave that goes through the spine. So in your own inhale and exhale now, continue that in your own rhythm. And try and make it nice and smooth. Think about moving as many of those vertebrae in your back as you can, stretching the upper back and the ribs. Just feel all of the joints and the muscles waking up, having a good work through their range of the motion that they could go through. Okay, so this time as we start to come forwards, we're going to step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. And if we can, we're going to walk the foot forward a little bit more and walk the hands towards the top a little, to the top of the mat a little bit more, and have a little bit of a move around. Start to settle into the shape. So we keep it dynamic, because dynamic's really efficient and effective way to stretch, but also we are a pulsing being. Our heart's pulsing, our brain waves are pulsing, so we are constantly moving, so it feels natural to just have a little bit of a wiggle around. So from here, we're going to walk the hands to the knee at the back and dig the heel in and pull the legs into this left leg into a straight leg position. Keep a bend in the knee if your hamstrings won't allow that. Relax your shoulders. Make sure the hands are safely on the floor. So if yours looks like this and it's a really bent knee, again, I want you to follow your body. Don't just follow me blindly. Listen to your body. Have a little bit of pulse at the bottom. Make sure you're relaxing the shoulders and the jaw. Walking the hands back to the top of the mat. And this time, lift the back knee. And then inhale the left arm, the hand closest to the foot, up toward the sky. Open up through the upper body, and as you exhale, slowly come back down. So, and then bring that back knee down again. Have a little bit of a move around. Again, just a little bit of a wiggle. We're going to walk towards the hands to the knee at the back again. So a nice, slow, gentle flow. Find that good stretch down the hamstrings, relax the shoulders. As we're walking back to the top of the mat, we're going to lift the back knee. And then we're going to inhale the left arm up towards the sky, get that good rotation. Say good morning to the sky, and then come back down. Knee comes back down, and then walking the knee backwards again. Lift the toes up. Again, relax the shoulders, just have a little bit of a move around here, massage the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Breathe. Walk back to the top of the mat with the hands. Feel the body waking up as you just have a little bit of a move around and wiggle here again. Lift the back knee. I'm going to inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Exhaling it down, nice and slow. And then this time I'm going to step from this position, step the left foot backwards. And then we're just going to hold in the press-up plank. If you need to come to the knees, come to the knees. But we're just going to create a little bit of heat in the upper body to work the shoulders up and the abdominal area. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the knees back down. Take the knees a little bit wider. touch the toes together and rest the hips towards the heels, and just pause as you rest the forehead down. Stretch the hands out above the head to wake the shoulders up a little bit. Move left and right and give everything a little squish again. So you can just tune into that side of the body and notice how it feels compared to the other one. I'm going to try and balance that out now. So we're going to slowly start to lift the head and chest. And as we come forward, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Just let everything sink down, have a move around, find something that feels nice to move into, and maybe just open up. There's no right or wrong way, as long as we're not pushing into pain. So what do you feel? Where do you feel like it's a nice bit to work into? Okay, I'm going to walk the hands to the knee at the back. As we do that, straightening this right leg again and pulling the toes up. Make sure the hands are safe on the floor, the shoulders and the jaws relaxed. And then just have a little bit of a move around again, a little bit of a pulse. Straighten the leg and bend the knee. Keep the right amount of bends. So we don't ever want to be going more than a 7 out of 10 intensity, which I say a lot, but it's really important to be kind to the body. Because if we're being aggressive, the body just protects itself and it doesn't open up as much. So you're not going to get very efficient mobility work or flexibility work out of this if you're being really unkind to your body. So we're walking the hands back to the top of the mat. And as we do that, we're going to lift up the back knee, and this time the hand closest to the foot, the right hand's going to inhale, come up towards the sky. As you exhale, slowly bring that hand back down. Bring the knee at the back down. Just have, again, a little bit of a move around. Just maybe you can get into that upper thigh on the left side at the hip flexors. Maybe it works into the right groin or hamstring area. Just wherever you are holding tightness, just feel a little bit of work into that. Okay, and then walking backwards to the hands, to the knee. Hands come backwards to the knee, pull the toes up. Again, just have a little pulse, just play about with it. Slowly bend and straighten the knee. Relax the shoulders. Have a little bit of a smile. Here, working on your body, reshaping your body one stretch at a time. Well done. Okay, walking the hands to the top of the mat. Lift the back knee. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Get a nice rotation. Exhaling, coming back down. Bring the back knee down. Have a little bit of a move around again. Breathe. If you ever want to feel like you just need to release some tension or some stress, you can take a nice breath in through the nose and maybe release a sigh out through the mouth. Like you're opening a pressure valve. We're going to walk the hands to the knee at the back, pull the toes up on the right leg again one more time. A little massage. How do these hamstrings feel to your left compared to your left? Walk the hands to the top of the mat. Again, lift the back knee, right arm opens as you inhale up towards the sky. Exhale, coming down. And then from here, we're going to step that back foot backwards. Again, holding in this press-up plank or on your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down, then slowly lower the waist down, chest down to the floor. We're going to get into the quadriceps and the hip flexors now. So we're going to pull the left heel in towards the left hip and then take hold of the left foot with the left hand. If you can't get that, you can pause the video and get a strap or a belt to get hold of the foot. And then pull the heel into the hip as you push the left hip into the floor, and then just slowly massage. So pull the heel into the hip, and then release it. Keep breathing as you do that. So we don't hold tension, because if we pause the breath, we're signaling that something is about to happen that might be stressful. So you're pushing the left hip into the floor, you're massaging with that. And then slowly switch legs now. Just feel, as before we switch, just feel the difference between the left and the right sides. And then we're going to switch over to the other side now. So bring the right heel up, slowly pulse with that. So you're pulling the heel in to the hip and then releasing. Again, no more than a 7 out of 10 intensity stretch. And push the right hip down into the floor as if you're thrusting your hips into the floor. So I've set you this challenge, 7 days. We're going to see if you can do this 7-day challenge, create a good and kickstart a good habit. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to say thank you, it costs you absolutely nothing. It just costs you 2 seconds of your time. You can give this video a thumbs up. Slowly release the hips to the floor, the foot to the floor, sorry. Come into Sphinx pose, you just take a little bit of a nice bit of work into the lower back to finish. So you can put thumbs up, it takes 2 seconds. You can comment and say thanks for the video, Ash. You can share this video with somebody that would benefit from it. All of your shares are amazing. Thank you for bringing more people into this community. They're getting the message out there. Don't skip the stretch. If you aren't subscribed, I post 3 videos a week, so click the link, subscribe and the notification bell. And if you are interested in exclusive content, video content, there's an online membership. Have a look in the link in the description below. So we're slowly starting to come up out of that and noticing how that 10 minutes has left you feeling. Do you feel slightly calmer, a little bit more refreshed, a little bit lighter maybe? So well done. We've kick-started that habit. We are on day 1 and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow in day 2 of this challenge. Thank you for joining me.